誠なる一撃見せてみよ。視野に値せぬ天を突き地をうがつ。視野に値せぬうぬが修羅見せてみよ。
Put your quarters on the... No, that's not right. Is it Mike of all? No. I gotta let the head of the streaming table in. My man, how you doing? What are we gonna do here? What are we doing here?
First off, it was gonna be something completely different. We were gonna freestyle. We were gonna ball. You know what I mean? Like this thing right here that just got delivered. We were gonna maybe go over that a little bit, but apparently, Arcade1Up decided to be Sean Paul and just give us the light. We got the green light, baby. So it's deep dive time.
Dude, I got a lot to talk about. How you doing this week, man?
I'm good. I am over the moon now. Like literally, y'all look, everybody in the chat, I'm just as excited for y'all as I am for myself to be able to get these questions out, et cetera, et cetera. Also, the gimmick is on because she said she wants some acknowledgement, so I acknowledge you. This can go away now. Yo, I'm ready. I'm so ready. Y'all have no idea.
You're looking clean, man. You're looking real clean.
Yo, appreciate you. You know what I mean? You're not looking too bad yourself. You're not too bad yourself. I mean, besides that hat, but I mean, you know.
You know what, man? I can't help but wear the most winningest championship franchise in human history. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. You need some. You need some. I'm okay with it because LeBron's over there. I'm okay with it. It's all right. So we're good.
We got 30 people in the chat right now, and we are 30 seconds into this, dude. What's going on?
Look, I don't know. I just put the look. I last minute because look, Rev told me last minute, like, hey, we could do this, and I'm like, wait, what? I could have put this out here like way before. You know what I mean? So yo, destroy the like button because yeah, we're gonna get gritty with it tonight, like dirty. Real dirty.
Yo, Josh Lawson is in the house. Herb Wars is in the house. Office Arcade is in the house. Papa Brad's to die for has been chilling here.
Yeah.
Appreciate you guys being here. Appreciate you guys being here. Well, listen, Mike, I got a question for you, man. I don't, I wanted to talk really quick outside of our world. Did you see a member of the Big Blue community? His name is Jay Bailey. Are you familiar with that name by chance?
Oh, I know who Jay Bailey is. Yeah.
Did you see what happened in his world today or this week?
I saw CEO. Are you talking about the clip where that are you talking about the clip with that dude Rom gave that lady that perfect? I'm sorry, I died at that. Is that what you're talking about? Or are you talking about something else?
It's beautiful, man. I love it. No, CEO for those of you who don't know, CEO is an amazing fighting game championship that goes on by one of the guys who actually owns a Big Blue and comes in and beats us up, Jay Bailey. So you'll see him out there. Shout outs to Jay Bailey.
Right.
He's doing big things, man. Before we dig into some of the meat and potatoes of what I got, I also got to ask you, man, your boy, and I'm digging this dude. This dude is fire. OTG came out with a video this week. Did you see this video?
Not only did I see the video, I saw my handsome face in the video. I'm curious about what part 2 is because OTG didn't put the part in there while I ripped that dude hole. You know what I'm saying? When I came in late into the stream, so I'm curious about part 2. But call that dude OTG Sherlock Holmes. Call him Bruce Wayne, aka the Dark Knight, aka Batman, because that dude's out here being YouTube's greatest detective right now.
Yeah, dude.
All
Josh,
answers.
about that Unico vid, man.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta tell you, dude, that Unico video with like the way he put it together was amazing. It was truly amazing how he said, like, listen, just listen to the voice. And the other part that he didn't mention is the cadence, because the cadence and the actual speech patterns are identical to each other between Jay Mason and this Justin Barwick. It's hilarious. Right. I can't wait to see who this Justin Barwick is and how he's a thief or whatever was in that Google search, man. This is going to be amazing. If you guys haven't seen this video, go to Overthink Gaming and check this guy out. Leave this stream now. Go to OTG, like, share, subscribe, and then come back to this one and then watch that one later. It is fire, man. I got to tell you.
Or put a pin in it, right? Overthink Gaming down somewhere and then go watch it afterwards. Just make sure that you watch it because them receipts are real. Those receipts are real.
What's on this, man? You think
man, it's crazy. Like, not only did he go after the dude, but the one guy who said he didn't work for Unico and then said it said that he did initially, had on the MVSX merch. He actually showed his face, called that dude out about not having a LinkedIn, played a clip at the end of the video that I don't want to spoil because that's his content. And you guys should really go watch that. You know what I mean?
Should, man. You really should.
It's interesting times.
Your perspective, man. You were in the original meeting with John D. You had front row seats with popcorn, bro. What was that like?
So John D, John was being a professional. He was just asking, like he so like the regular questions, like, can I get your LinkedIn? Can we find out what it is? Whatever. And then, Ralph wanted to say something, but he couldn't. John D wanted to say something, so he couldn't. So I'm just like, we're all sitting there, and I was like, you know what? F it. I'll ask the questions y'all want to ask, so y'all don't get in trouble. I asked these questions. This dude left 45 seconds later.
Yeah, I noticed that. That. It's shady, man. The thing that I thought was shady too was like how he was saying, like, oh, I haven't collected a paycheck and I don't work for the company. And a week later, you're magically the head of their marketing department and sales. Like,
right.
What kind of misrepresentation and skullduggerous backdoor shenanigans is that stuff?
And who doesn't have some form of camera in 2021? The cheapest freaking iPad or the little cheapest $30 freaking tablet from Walmart has a built-in camera. And he's like, oh, I got a custom PC. You should have got like a little $15 webcam to go with it. Or wait, you don't have one of these? You don't have a mobile device? You could have joined the call like that. It's just like, man.
That was shenanigans, man. I'm looking forward to it. So for those of you guys out there, make sure you check out OTG. He's going to be awesome, dude. I love it. Yeah. Yo, Chosen One, we do Big Blue. We also do MVC and X-Men. So heads up, MVC X-Men community is active, strong, and like cuts throats daily, hourly, minute.
Yeah, so, no games. There are no games over there.
Dude, it's going to be good, man. Mikey J, the video was fire, man. It was. I need to know a company's future before I invest. I don't even know if the future of the company is irrelevant to me at this point. Like, all the games they have, I can play on PlayStation.
Right. For those who don't know. Yeah, for those who don't know the context, it was about Unico's new board that everybody went and recorded a video about and didn't do the research. We're not gonna put no names out there, but some of them y'all probably all watch, you know what I mean, and didn't do the research. And Ralph was just like, dude, no, this is just a board for this and whatever else, you know what I mean. And then that's, you know, John came in and that's how the questioning began, because he's alluding to licenses that he has but won't state what licenses they are, et cetera, et cetera. And let's be real, if we can keep it a buck for a second, we all know that they just want to use that board and reverse engineer it to run Fightcade or Null DC on there or something, dude, so they can run Marvel vs. Capcom 2 online and try to beat Arcade1Up to the punch. Let's just be real about that. I said it. You know what I'm saying? Let's just keep it moving.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I think a lot of the stuff is really, it's just disappointing. And what it does is it makes, you know, I hope this is the reality. I hope companies like A1Up and iArcade are smart enough to capitalize on these moments. Right? And free market capitalism. Your competitors down, cut their throat, take their lunch, leave them out to dry. I
mean, literally, it's almost like a, I can't even say home arcade. I'm saying, but like an old retro / home arcade / Pandora's box / freaking throwback Ponzi scheme. You know what I mean? At least with Pandora, you know what I'm saying, they'll put out a video and be like, yo, here's the new Pandora, whatever. You know what I mean? But like with Unico, bro, you can't even put a name to a face. Well, you couldn't until OTG exposed them. Now, could you?
Well, you know, it's going to be interesting, bro. I'm looking forward to it. He said he's going to take his time on part 2 and he's going to do it right.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping, you know, I got no doubt he's going to do it right. He doesn't want to put himself in an actionable position because some of the statements he's making are really, really, they're borderline. Like it could be. Yeah,
so, there could be some defamation of character if he's not careful. So yeah, he needs to be thorough.
Yeah. Oh man, what do we got here in the chat? Games never happen. Oh, see, man, I feel bad on this. Online easy mode, hate automatic combos. Chosen one, when you see easy mode, don't take them for granted. There's a few guys out there who know how to play on easy mode. Make no mistake.
Unfortunately.
Kong is in the house. What's going on, Kong? Man, this is negativity, man. You want to focus on some positivity?
Yes, sir. Let's be positive. Let's be positive.
Let's be positive. It's too easy to be negative, right? Like, and as much as I'm just saying, OTG, big ups to you. Everybody needs to be checking out Overthink Gaming. That is a beautiful piece of production. And that dude's background makes my background and your background look like shit, bro. Let's be real.
Right.
So strong. Oh, my God.
I like my background, but yeah. OTGs it's nice. It's nice.
It's so dope, dude. I always look him and like Ralph looks like he's in like a mystic bat cave, and then like everybody's got badass. Even your background looks better than mine. I'm sad.
Like I don't want it to be like too mystical in here. I'm already kind of dark chocolatey, so you know what I mean. Like a little bit less light. I'm gonna be out here just kind of like I mean, yeah.
Well, yeah. I feel you. Because if I do that, it just looks like it looks awkward. I look crackish. So I got to keep the light on me, man. I look very crackish. Shadows come in at different angles. It gets wild. So let's talk, man. What do you want to talk about?
Hold on a second, Rev. Can I get full screen real quick? Just real quick.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Okay, cool. The following content is brought to you by the Shill and Chat podcast. Any of you YouTubers, journalists, or anybody else who decide to use this content, please make sure that you credit us in the video. Thank you. All right, let's do it. And this and y'all know who I'm talking about. Because you know what I'm saying? Y'all know who I'm talking about. Anyway, let's do it.
You know what? Actually, can I plug really quick? Are you okay if I plug?
Shill. This is Shill and Chat. Do your thing. Shill, baby. Shill.
Let's chill, right? So, hey, I want to make sure everybody's aware of what's happening this Friday. So this Friday, we're doing a very unique kind of event. It's not even a tournament. So first, we're going to open up, put your quarters on the glass with dude, not this Friday. I'm sorry. Not this Friday. The following Friday. We're going to open up with Retro Ralph versus UAG. I can't even tell you the insanity that these two guys are going to. They're not healthy.
Oh, I know.
It's an unhealthy level of expectations of outdoing each other right now, I think. This is going to be interesting. And then for the event, this is the piece that I want to make sure everyone has it going on. Yeah, dude, Josh, it is a legit X-Men. Sorry. It's a team event. So if you sign up, you have to have a partner. Now, the first question, does my partner have to sign up? No. But here's the kicker. One person from the team must be on the stream live with us. one person must be on the stream because we have to be able to track where you are, and it's going to be a whole lot of shit talk in between, which means we only have room for 8 teams. So remember, once you sign up, and I want to reiterate this. Some of you guys out there are like, does this guy really run an administrative heavy thing like this? Yes.
Yes.
So once you sign up, you're going to have a check-in period. So you need to remember that once you're signed up, you need to check in because the first 8 seats on the Waffle Bus make it to the Waffle House for the Rumble. Everybody else gets to sit back and watch. So the 8 teams are going to compete in a race to the finish. The reason why we're doing 8 is because then that allows me to track the game. So we'll watch the games live. We'll be able to see where their progress is. We'll be able to see if they're doing good or if they're doing bad. And then we'll be actually able to track when they say, we're on the final stage, we're on the last boss. We'll be able to go there and watch them. We'll be able to actually see them. Some of you may think, yeah, but it's a game where you can go unlimited lives. Who gives a shit? We're racing to the end of this madness.
Right.
I haven't beaten this game in legitimately 15, 16 years. That's how long it's been.
Sorry, I'm reading the comment section. Kong's comment, need to stop featuring UAG getting beat. He's 0-2 in Waffle House and he keeps getting prime time.
He's got a point. And then Footy Laughs is in the Rich is out there. Have to do this for MVC. You know, Rich, I was thinking about doing a triathlon race. So like X-Men versus Street Fighter, Marvel versus Street Fighter, Marvel versus Capcom. Whoever finishes all 3 first will actually get the prize. I don't know, man. We got there's a good that's a good idea. Ooh, but Rev, what if you I'll tell you off the stream because that's too deep. It's too dope. It's too dope. I'll tell you. We'll have fun. We'll have fun. So I want to make sure everyone understands. Not this Friday, but next Friday. Put your quarters on the glass. This Friday, I'm just going to kick it old school. We're just going to watch some matches, talk some shit, have some fun. You know, just old school, right? But the following one, we're going to do Knights of the Round, a race event, team race event. So it's 2 people. So, man, this is going to be madness. It's going to be fun. I hope people sign up. P-Dub's actually signed up. I think he's probably going to sign up with. I don't know if Michael B is going to play with him. I would imagine, and those 2 are going to race. So we'll see what happens. But one of the teammates has to be on the stream. So if you're thinking, hey, if I live with my partner, can we both be on the stream? Absolutely. But if you and your partner are both in separate places and you want to play, only one of you can be on the stream. So one of you have to choose who to be on the stream. And if you come on the stream and you suck, I'll kick you off and we'll bring in your partner, okay? What do you think?
No, that's a great idea. It's diversity because, you know, we're always told that we only play fighting games, et cetera, you know what I mean? So, you know what I'm saying? Anybody's not paying attention. We have been doing more diverse things, Puzzle Fighter and now Knights of the Round. You never know. There might be a Saturday Night Slam Masters tournament or Echo Fighters or something. You never know. So that's why you need to put your quarters on the glass.
Kong
so if you're not
saying, you know, leave it to Kong to want to call people out in tennis, right? So
we'll Capcom Sports Club. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Dude, we could run a little league, man. We could do a fantasy sports league on Capcom, right?
Yeah.
Look at Herb Wars looking for a partner. So shout out, guys. Definitely see what's going on with this. I think it's going to be fun. Now, one thing I want to remind you guys is KI actually has a beat 'em up on it as well. So that Battletoads game is one of the hardest goddamn games I've ever played growing up. I don't know about you, man.
Facts.
Oh, so brutal. So brutal. We'll have other races on those games. I think it's just going to diversify. You know, we have the fighting game community, which is always there, and they're hardcore, and they deserve the major tournaments. You know what I'm saying? They deserve the Sundays, the 8-hour events where the focus is on them and the big money is on them. But I think some of those fun games out there need to get some love, man. So we're going to definitely pay some attention. Hey, Rev, what's up with the first NBA Jam tournament? There you go. That's a good question. I don't have an NBA Jam, number one, Josh. And then number 2, the game comes with an announcer. So boom shakalaka. I'm not sure. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's part of the issue with NBA Jam. As much as I love it, bro, and I would love to entertain something, it's just some basic things. So, but like I said, I like where we're going, man. I like the fact that our current arcade classics that are out, Big Blue and X-Men Street Fighter, we got all these games we're going to be active on. We will do some stuff, some Saturday Night Slam Masters. We'll have some fun with that stuff, man. Battletoads on KI is going to be awesome, though. I think it'll be fun.
Speaking of KI, ladies and gentlemen, now, I was going to get my Michael Buffer on real quick. Is that okay?
No. There you go, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time! 40 to 50 minutes of your Killer Instinct questions being answered tonight by Akuma Rev. Let's get ready to type questions in the chat. Yeah, let's do that. Rev, you muted.
Sorry. Y'all know I don't like playing with protection. So I opened her up. We're raw dogging. And when I'm talking, we're raw dogging. Bear with me because I gotta, it's still working. Still working. I'm talking, we're raw dogging. So if we want to talk PCB, if we want to talk about some of the stuff we're working on, why your boy has this PO, what's going on, what I'm working on, I don't want to break anything because it's not mine technically. So, let's do this, man. So, my man, what do you think, man? What's your first questions? Where do you want to start?
Well, since you lifted it up, why don't you go ahead and show the people the PCB real quick? You know what I mean? Or if you want to, you can do the panel real fast. Yeah, the panel's cool too. You know what I mean?
The encoder board, right? So you guys want to notice the encoder board right away.
Go ahead and full screen, Rev.
Kind of encoder board. So you're still looking at the 4x3s. So Bobby Vu, shout out to Bobby Vu. Those of you who are looking to upgrade, there is two ways to upgrade. There is Bobby Vu, and then there is every other way. No disrespect to every other way, but it's not Bobby Vu. So to die for, shout out to you, bro.
So Rev, is this the same panel that B played on at John D's office?
Affirmative. Yeah.
Okay.
So buttons are the same buttons. Switches are the same switches.
What's the gate?
Look at the gate.
Yeah. What's the gate?
Check it out. It's
that's a circular.
It's a round octo. So when you click, when you're hitting it, listen.
That is the most freaking.
You're getting all.
Eight. I'm sorry. I'm looking in the screen. I'm like, that is the most freaking smallest freaking octo gate that I've ever seen. Like I'm literally picking my stick up right now to look at my octo gate. Like, wait a minute, because that gimmick is hella small.
Yeah.
Go on.
So
excuse me, chat.
So when you look at it, it's your standard Arcade1Up panel.
It looks circular. It looks like a circular gate. It's not a circular gate.
The restrictor gate. It's a shape. It's not quite circle.
Because there's an octo right there, but that looks circular. Yeah.
But it's like a round square, if you will.
I'm sorry. That reminds me of the TikTok video when somebody's doing the shapes and it's like, yo, what was he on the square? Like, yo, and the lady got in tears.
So some of the other things I'll point out, and this is stuff. Shout out to another guy. Let's be honest here. I want to be real about it. I'm gonna just read the chat. I'm not gonna.
I got you.
So as we look at this, when you look at the front, guys, this is one. Let's be real, right? So we keep it a buck. We keep it a yen, whatever. Why the fuck is that right there on the one player side?
That's weird. Is that a headphone jack?
Yeah. So it's got the voice. It does. Legit. Yeah. But it's something about their design, right?
It's too close. Like I can see a lot of freaking, especially when you're trying to double tap inputs, doing linkers and stuff. Yeah, that's something like if your hand slips, you're gonna like slip into that port.
Right. Or the thing I'm thinking is maybe you get like a cordless USB that you plug in there and you're using your USB wireless.
Okay.
But otherwise, you have a wire going across your game area.
Adam said that's a 49-way gate. Makes sense. Rev, is the quarter board the same as in Big Blue?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
I have to. I mean, I don't have my J board on. I could look at it, but as far as I can tell, it's the same encoder as Big Blue.
Right. Does John D get better buttons? John D swaps out all the buttons. We know that already.
Hold on. I want to address something. So let's be real. Listen, you're talking to your boy here. I mod all my sticks. I get the best because I want to feel the best. Easily one of the top 3 MVC X-Men players in the world, Eddie Good, plays on these. And I'm not fucking around. That's 100% real. He has the blisters on his hands to show it. The dude plays on default. You can do it. You just have to be really, really diligent.
It's literally the comments I keep hearing in the video that I put up yesterday. Literally, and I'm just like, dude, you just adapt. It's literally adaptation. Well, why don't you mod your thing? Because if I mod it, you know what I mean? Like, it's not gonna make any sense. I'm gonna want to put money in it. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm in a tournament or something, I have a tournament stick for that, dude. That's for fun, so we can have fun. Right. It's not like real money on the wood. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's see, VC.
This stuff's really smashed together. He didn't call this out. Now, obviously, I think it's kind of obvious, but if you look at the old arcade, he did talk about the distance between the buttons and the joysticks in Twisted Gaming. Shout out to Twisted Gaming. Yep. But the artwork, too, is smashed. Like, these were over here on this side. Like, these little orange dots are actually supposed to be on the side of the buttons over here.
Yeah.
It would look booty if you had it that way.
And aren't the colors backwards on that panel, too?
Yeah, they're a little off, right? There's something up with the colors as well. But it's smooth, like the new gates. Yeah,
that sounds more than Octagon. That has to be a 49. Yeah, so that's probably the same. That's probably the same gates that they're using in NBA Jam, because NBA Jam has a 49 way gate. Kristen, yeah, I had an NBA Jam and then it broke. Anyway, Kristen Steph says John D said they use slightly better buttons for KI. Is that true or false? Rev, what do the stock buttons feel like in KI over the stock buttons for Big Blue or Marvel?
I don't.
You obviously say you don't have them. Yeah,
they're in a bag somewhere, but they feel the same to me. Like, maybe there's a tiny bit of haptic feedback that's better. Maybe the plastic is a higher quality. You know what I mean? And it's something like, sure, it's a little bit better, but is it? I'm not quite sure, but it's solid. I mean, again, I am not planning on upgrading my KI much because I suck giant ass pipe at KI. So I'm expecting to just get raffle stomped in KI, so I'm not going to spend a bunch of money upgrading. And if this is the way the sticks are, honestly, legitimately, and I mean this because I've been playing this mofo, I can get up to like 20. That's as high as I used to be able to do ultras, and I can't remember shit anymore. But legitimately, for those of you guys asking, from a true, like, from my perspective, it's awesome. It's actually, I don't know that you need to upgrade the stick. For me, like, and this is someone who even Rev is upgraded, and I don't even play on Rev because Rev is just a streaming cab now, right? Like, even Rev is upgraded fully. All of my cabs are upgraded fully. I wouldn't upgrade these sticks. Now, what I would do, truth be told, I would add in a 6 to 9 pound spring. This is easily a 4 pound spring. Maybe it's a 4 pound. It's not a two pound. So they got a 4 pound spring inside here. It's not bad. You know, if you like it loose, if you like that neutral loose, great. But man, if you want it tight, that's the way to go. The actuator is the same size actuator as before. So you're still triggering all your switches all the same. Now, shout out to Kong, because Kong brought up something that was really a fundamental money saver for folks out there looking to upgrade their controllers on a budget. Take off the restrictor gate, remove the restrictor gate, and then just remove the switches and replace the switches.
The switches, yeah, that's a good tip.
It's literally really half the cost of replacing the entire harness. And again, I would not replace these right here. I would add a heavier spring, and that's it. Yeah. And then when the switches die, I would replace them with cherries. That's just, yeah.
But again, that's all. The stuff we're talking about is more stuff that, like, you know what I mean, if you're proficient in fighting games for. When people swap out their sticks to play, like, you know what I mean, like, literally, unless you're playing fighting games or unless you're playing something that requires, like, NBA Jam or something like that, dude, you really don't need to swap your sticks on the Stimsons or TMNT or anything else like that. Rev, there's a lot of requests in the chat asking for you to plug it up. I don't know if that's possible, if you can plug it up or not, but
yeah, I can. Hold on.
Oh, well, while Rev.
Before I do that, let me answer all the questions on the other part, because once I up, I don't want to.
It's about it. Yeah. Are there any? As far as the PCB goes, are there any new ports on the PCB that aren't on the current models?
So here's what I know about the PCB, guys. And I am not somebody who tracks shipping labels and goes to websites and finds shit. Okay, I'm just a monkey who got really lucky and met the Wizard of Oz, who figured out how to get my cab to stream properly, because I was doing it with a phone. Shout outs to the original OG Rev, right? So it is an H6. I'm gonna get close, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say go full screen if you need to. That's fine.
Yeah. Totally. Thank you, man. We gotta talk after this. I'll get you
access
on that.
Yep.
Whatever. I'm working. All right.
Yo, we're live, pal.
We're looking at an H6. Now, bear with me because I've been working on there's like, obviously I don't have this. I have this because I'm working on something for them. So I think it's still working. It should work today. But this is your flash button. I learned what flashing a PCB means. Your standard, whatever, 8-pin, 10-pin going into the thing. John gave me this janky Wi-Fi adapter, so whatever, it works. And then here's the key. So one, the sound is here. Your micro USB is here. I'm sorry, your SD card is in the middle. Your micro USB is here. Your power is here. This sits like so. On the top, you then have your power for like lighting, and then you have a large scale USB, which I'm thinking, my understanding is this PCB may have been used in a Big Buck Hunter cab as well.
Funny story about Buck Hunter. That's good. No, Big Buck Hunter runs great. So, you know what I mean? Like it does. It runs really smoothly. And I was wondering I'm surprised that there's not a fan in there on top of the heatsink, like because there's a fan in Big Buck Hunter, matter of fact. So I'm surprised that there's no fan there. But it's not going to really need it.
They don't push a lot. Push a lot, right? Yeah. Now, here's the thing. And a lot of people don't realize this. Like, so I don't know how to explain how I do what I do, right? I'm not a technical guy, but I'm basically I'm turning my cab into a cell phone, and then I'm just mirror casting out my cell phone, right?
Right.
I'm trying to do that with this.
Dun, 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 dun. Yo, oh my gosh, yo.
So, I'm trying to do that with this.
Wait, Rev, is there not an Ethernet port on that PCB?
Say it again.
Is there an Ethernet port on that PCB? Ethernet.
No.
Why LAN adapt? No, really? No. Huh?
Wi-Fi only. It's an older PCB board.
I wonder if they did that to ensure that everybody has to play the same way, because Big Blue has the option to either hardwire or Wi-Fi, and then you get the difference in latency when somebody's hardwired and they're on their Wi-Fi. So I wonder if that was a decision.
So here's what I think, ignorantly. I truly am ignorant when I say this statement. I'm speaking from the left field of my asshole. I think what happens is Arcade1Up goes into buying chips, and they say, let's allocate out, for the sake of this shitty conversation between you and I and 55 people online, let's say they allocate out, let's spend $50 million on chips. And in that 50 million, let's stratify the different chips as we need them for the various PCB games that we're going to run, right? So your Pac-Mans and your Galagas, cool, we'll throw those on the cheapest boards because they don't need a whole lot. Now we go to the Marvels and the Big Blues, we're going to spend more on those boards. Well, this H6 board is an older board. So right. I have a feeling they went, yo, we got a bunch of these H6s that can run KI. We can get it to run on these. And it's like, well, what's the shortfall? We don't have the Ethernet plug. Well, what do we save on that? A shit ton of money.
Right.
Run with it.
And so everybody understands, just because we're hyped up for Killer Instinct, let's be real. Killer Instinct is pretty much the niche title releasing this year during this season for Arcade1Up, between that and Ridge Racer. So yeah, you don't want to blow your wad if it's not going to potentially sell well. But we did see the cabinet running. We're going to see it running soon.
Yeah.
So
and part of the thing to remember on this, guys, is Big Blue's lobbies aren't packed, right? They're not. But it's also because it's a really shitty UI. You can't find a game on Big Blue easily.
Yeah.
There'll be people waiting for a game, and you'll be in a different little world waiting for your own game, and you'll never meet, right? And so I have a feeling that Arcade1Up is aware of those kind of requirements or those kind of asks, and they're really trying to push to make that better. I don't know when that will take, but I have a feeling they'll be improving their lobby system soon. But
KI does have friends list, right?
So I don't know because I don't have a retail version.
I'm pretty sure it has a friends list or favorites.
So they talked about that.
Yeah,
they talked about adding that in there and helping that out. I think it's viable. I'm not opposed to it. I think you know, the reality is it's great for people who have friends and you're like, that's great. But you're going to text those people, hey, you want to play KI too? Right. The other part of that is this community is so engaged online. Like when you go to the online Discord, the online arcade Discord, or you're on any of the Facebook groups, I mean, they really are ridiculously engaged. So it's nice in that respect. You can find games easily. And, you know, Friday nights, put your quarters on the glass for sure.
Rev, is there an HDMI slot on the PCB? Office Arcade would like to know if that will connect to an Elgato. No?
No. So no HDMI out for sure. And then even the way I do it, I don't use an Elgato. The way I do it, yeah. So it's part
of the reason why I don't stream anything from it.
Yeah, it's kind of like their secret sauce, right? Like you can't get their product out; it's stuck in the box, and you really got to. Hey, here's something for you: mystery encoder. Fuck you. Okay. So hold on. You want to call me
Time out. The following words are brought to you by Akuma Rev, and Akuma Rev alone did not reflect the views and opinions of MikeOfAllTrades. Go ahead.
There you go. So mystery encoder. Fuck you. Okay, you call me out on Big Blue. Let's play. But here's what I want. After I'm done beating your ass like a drum at a Slapaho tribe convention, I want your dumb ass to then program a motherfucking software patch where we can plug it in. It's going to boot up my CAD just like it does. It's going to mirror screen out. You plug it into your computer. Bingo bongo. Anybody like a monkey like me can easily get their HDMI out. Skeet on your face. Make that work. Come on, mystery encoder. If you're really a hacker, do it. Otherwise, shut the fuck up. There we go. All right. No, but legit, he is awesome. He's doing good things. So he likes to talk shit.
Yo, mystery encoder got RetroPie to run on a baby Cade, but
yeah, but I mean, like, can't you do that on a cell phone too? You know what I mean? Like,
anyway,
you know what I mean? It's like I don't get impressed by that shit. Like, here's what's impressing me: if I could show you Marvel Capcom 2 running on a Marvel Capcom 1 PCB with a Marvel Capcom 1 background at 60 frames per second online, would that impress you, Mike?
No.
Marvel Capcom 2 playing online on an Arcade1Up.
Oh, I thought you said no, DC. I was gonna say, oh yeah, no, that definitely. Oh no, that definitely would. Oh no, that definitely would.
Rack through your brain here. So those of you wondering, what if I could show you Marvel versus Capcom 2 running on a Marvel versus Capcom 1 PCB, hacked with Marvel versus Capcom 1 backgrounds at 60 frames a second, whooping your ass?
You should make that happen. Huh? Yeah, you should make that happen.
I don't make anything happen. Again, I'm a monkey.
Well, I mean, mystery encoder should
Well, mystery encoder is the shit. Make that happen, mystery encoder. Make that happen, because I know somebody who has the keys to the kingdom of Oz. Now, my friend, I'm going to put you up full screen while I get this thing plugged in, and we'll play some real action. What do you think?
All right. Yeah, let's do that.
It's all you, man. Make this dude, hey, subscribe to MikeOfAllTrades Twitch channel and make him eat hot jelly beans on his show. It's hilarious.
I'm not eating hot jelly beans. Actually, do I have any hot jelly beans left? So I guess it's my turn to shill. If you guys are following my YouTube channel, if you look at my my banner, you'll see the link to my Twitch, twitch.tv/MikeOfAllTrades YT. We play a lot of games and stuff and just chat and shoot the crap and all that stuff over there. And currently right now, while I have all these jelly beans left, if you sub to the channel, I will spin and eat jelly beans. Also, while you're at it, new video will be up tomorrow. Well, maybe tomorrow or Thursday, you know what I mean? And then the holiday video will be up next week or whatever else. Let's be clear. Someone just messaged with Saul, just saying, guy, let's see, calling him out. Yo, he's gonna hack your now. Yeah, I hope not. If you use a minimum chip to run it, you should have thermal paste with the heatsink to make it last. Facts. Let's see. What's up, War? What's going on? Let me get some shouts to War. Yo, Mikey J, War, Josh Larson, yo, Eb Wars. I saw you, man. You got a dope logo. Also, you know what I'm saying? Let me see what else. Why is there a micro SD card slot? Do we know? John D said in the past that micro SD card slots were used for updates, to download updates for people who didn't have Wi-Fi, so they can go to a library or something like that and go insert the thing and download. You know what I'm saying? It should be for games. The Infinity Gaming Table is freaking getting updates every freaking week with new games. I know, because I keep getting the goddamn email and I don't even have the product. Zero Heroes in the chat. OTG, yo, make sure you guys sub to OTG. Sub to Office Arcade. You know what I mean? Office Arcade does good stuff. Let's see.
Sorry, I got to put this thing back on.
No, you're good. Supposedly you can't run KO on the ALU. It ain't got the balls. That is factual. What's up, Cham? Welcome. Footy Labs, yo, you. I'll see you in Marvel.
Yeah, hey, here's the question, man. When are you and Footy gonna go at it?
Whenever you set it up. Look,
Yo,
I'm gonna give Footy a couple weeks.
I gotta do
We can do it in the new year. No. We can do it in the new year. See, look, I'm supposed to set up Bobby Vu so I can get that one match. Because listen, chat, listen, everybody. I only have to beat Bobby Vu in one match, and I will get a custom cabinet, a custom panel. Because hey, you know, if UAG's using one and he sucks, I should have one at least because I'm at least decent. Let's see. Yeah, X-Men 6 is starting to go. Footy, you do use the 6 a lot. Let's just see. I'm just getting caught up. Love everybody in the chat right now. Yo, if you haven't smashed the like button, yo, smash the like button or the dislike button if you don't like the content. You know what I'm saying? Either way, it helps move the stream up later. You know what I mean? Yo, especially
it's my whole asshole.
Yo, and remember that you guys can ask questions about what we're doing while this is going on. Well, you guys can see this isn't in a controlled environment. You did see Rev have his growing pain / step-by-step / Golden Girls. Thank you for being a friend moment and drop the freaking monitor. So we're doing it live. Yo, Golden Girls a pop. You know what I mean? Yo, dude.
Around again. My heart is true. You're a friend and a confidant.
And if you threw a pop. Oh, sorry. I forgot we're live. Shoots and ladders. Hey Mo, be real. Did you puke after you ate the chip? No. So what happened was when I was eating the chip, it got caught like in the back of one of my tonsils. See, this is why I wish I had them out when I was a kid. But you know, growing up in the hood, you ain't got insurance, you know what I'm saying? They ain't want to take it out. Anyway, yeah. So the chip got stuck in the back of my chip. So I literally grabbed some milk and I had to gargle for like 2 minutes to get it out. So that's what happened. I didn't puke. I was actually fine. Yeah, I mean, it coming out the other way though. Yeah, that lasted for about 2 days. Yes, I know the show's tomorrow, sucker. Would love to hack. Nate says would love to hack TMNT to my Simpsons cabinet with the stock interface. Maybe you could do that. Kristen Sepp says I want to match up with UAG. Anything on Big Blue. I'll practice up. I ain't eating any hot chips though. Rev, we can ask when he gets back. Super dick. That's what she said. Yo, P-Dubs in the chat. Yo, P-Dubs, shout out to you. Hey, P-Dubs, real quick. Thank you for your video. I just need you to point me in the direction where I can download the attract video for this gimmick. Okay? Little previews real quick. The UI. We're not gonna talk about the front web dates, whatever else. We leave it alone. You know what, Mo? I don't want to play you anymore. You're not on my level, and I know you know that. Console fanboy, I told you, as soon as I get done with Footy Laughs, you're next. No one's beating Bobby Vu. Facts, Papa Brad. But hey, yo, you see the movie Little Giants, right? With Ed O'Neill, Rick Moranis. You know what I mean? Look, and the team won 99 times out of 100. But there's just one time. Yeah, one time. I just need one time. And yo, and you never know. Yo, Bobby Vu might, in his little Grinch heart, might take mercy on the ninth win as he's about to get 10 and might let off a little bit like I did UAG. And like, you know what? He's stuck in the whole time. You know what I'm saying? And then just make me look strong and put me over. You never know. Chat.
Bobby Vu ain't that dangerous, y'all.
Ooh,
Bobby Vu ain't that dangerous, y'all. Y'all heard it from Rev.
Rev said that.
He can die. That man doesn't bleed.
If he bleeds, we can kill it.
That's
Predator.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Kristen Steps, we just answered that question. What's the point of micro SD card slot? To update the freaking cabinet, according to John D.
Here's why. Also, we can get games, man. So think about this. If you get, and John D said this, so I'm not saying anything that hasn't been said. From an Arcade1Up perspective, if you get a few million of these machines across the United States, across the world, you then easily allow for software sales because you've already made all your money on the hardware.
Right.
So then you just sell the little games on the little discs at Walmart. Oh, look, Pac-Man for $5. Plink, plink, plug it in, you play Pac-Man. So
right. That's
the other angle.
Moat and Rev, what titles do y'all want in 2022? Funny you should say that. That's the video I'm putting out tomorrow. But titles that I personally want, it's not fair because I want. And see, the thing is, you have to be realistic about it. So, like, I know they're not going to put out another Street Fighter title, so I can't get the Street Fighter Alpha or the Third Strike series because they're not going to do it. So I tend to lean my focus to Marvel vs. Capcom. NFL Blitz, another one of them things where it's like, yo, it's really hard to get across. but I'd love to see that. I said that I would like to see track and field because I want to use a little ruler and cheat the system like everybody else. Since they're doing driving cabinets, I would mind to go back and I want to go back and get my dude and Spy Hunter on. You know what I mean? And then, like, since they're doing shooting cabinets, Time Crisis, you cowards, do what you want. You have the power. Big Buck Hunter can shoot. You know what I'm saying? Time Crisis. And then Bucky O'Hare. Actually, but you know what, though? I actually would like to have a Konami cabinet, legit, where there's just Konami titles like Contra, and you can get your Simpsons and whatever else. Although those are, they're marquee titles. You know what I mean?
So here's the problem, man.
But they won't do it.
I flashed it.
What did you flash, Rev?
I flashed the PCB, man. I had to.
Well,
it's part of the project.
Sorry. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's all good.
I gotta wait. Sorry, guys. I can't fire it up and play. Like, as much as I would like to, I can't play it right now. Like, the reason is I got to load an image on it. It's a long story. There's, like, different software versions of it that we're trying. And, like, the version that I had was the developer kit version. The version that I got to get is the retail version. And so that's the flash that I'm waiting on. So once I get the flash, I'll have the retail version. But I can tell you, it runs smooth as hell on the dev kit side.
Do you have the dev version?
I could try to reset it. I've never reset it. Hold on.
Yo, we're doing it live. You know what I mean? Yo.
I don't know.
Yeah, F it, we're doing live. Yo, Footy, it works. It's just I think there's a video I need to download off of the app. And let's be clear, it's not an app, it's a website. Okay. I don't know why people are calling this thing an app. It doesn't install to my phone. I go to the website and put the gimmick down. Anyway, whatever. Not an app. Shoot. Oh boy, it's go time between To Die For and Rev. I'd like to see that personally. I'd like to also call it. Yeah. You can't find my Twitch mode? Let me drop it in the chat for the one time.
Yeah, no, dude. I got to get the image because it's been flashed. It's not going to start up. Sorry, guys. I hate to disappoint.
You don't have the image saved on a...
I don't have the image. I'm waiting to get the image.
Oh, that's
like I said, I got the dev kit working. And then they said, hey, that's great, but that's not the actual version. Like, we need you to get the retail version. So for all the people who are like leaving right now, they're like, oh, he ain't going to get it working. Look at all the people leaving.
I'm sorry,
guys. But
I'm sorry.
It's the reality of it.
I mean, that does happen. That's normal stuff,
Like, and that's the thing. Like, that's why I said the project it's in flux. And so, like, I'm good to talk about stuff. And so, yeah, sorry, guys.
How much time did you play? How much time did you play on the dev version?
Like an hour and a half, 2 hours. It's only one player though, so the dev kit doesn't have online.
Right.
So the online is in the retail version, and there are people who are playing online. And so the purpose is, hey, they're playing online. Can you get this to stream out? Right. So the purpose is to get it out. So that's the idea. The other piece, though, and this is something for those out there. If it's an H6 board, I think a Geek Worm will work with it.
Actually, Kong asked that question earlier. Did you connect a Geek Worm to it? Kong did ask that earlier.
So Kong, I ordered a Geek Worm. And then Geek Worm said, hey, we need you to do a refund because we didn't get your order right through the right system. We just switched over to a new system. Can you reorder it? So I'm still waiting for my Geek Worm. Can't make it up.
Oh, let's see. Nate UT says, even better, a way to add TMNT to my favorite, to my Simpsons cab directly for 1UP. Let's see. I'm just reading the chat for question we asked. I think Alpha Boris Jago says I think Alpha will be 2022. At least I hope so. I don't know. Arcade1Up has this thing where it's like they'll put out a Street Fighter title and then they'll do a Marvel title as far as fighting games goes. And we just got a Street Fighter title, so it's got to be Marvel's time. At least fingers crossed. Like that's the way it usually flows.
Yeah, for sure, man. And it's like when you look at it, it's like I'm drinking bone broth, bro. Swanson's bone broth.
Give me a sponsorship.
No, I love it. But, when you look at it, here's the thing. They own the Capcom licensing. So Alpha's locked down, and so is Third Strike. Here's the question. Could they get CVS 2?
Well,
I think they could.
The Capcom side of me says, of course they can. It's the SNK side that's the question. Because
if that hard to get SNK licensing?
John said that his dream is to get the SNK licensing. Remember back in 2019, Was it 2019? Yeah, 2019 when they did CES, there was a mock-up shown in the video when they remember when Mortal Kombat was running and they had X-Men Children of the Atom on the Mortal Kombat machine. If you looked in the trailer, and I forget whose video it is, it's not Ralph's, but it's somebody else's, and it might be it was Ralph's, but he peeked in, you saw the NBA Jam. There was a mock-up for a Neo Geo cabinet, and so this got over the internet, and content creators being content creators, you know what I mean? And SNK was not happy. So that might be part of the reason why the MPSX was born, and you know what I'm saying? But I would love for it to happen. I would love to have Capcom versus SNK and Capcom versus SNK 2. Oh no, I would definitely like to have that on the cabinet. Yes, please.
Mm-hmm. I think it's going to be coming, man. I do. I think we're going to be seeing some awesome your Alpha series. I think the other thing we're going to be seeing is some more like, dude, you know what they haven't shown us? Aliens versus Predator.
I said that.
Lock those down, baby.
I said that. I was like, yo, like put that in the Capcom cabinet as an add-on. But like, I would love to. I would love it. How do I like the IRK? I haven't even played on it yet. Literally, this is what I did. I set it up. I downloaded Jukebox, and I played some music. I almost played the Linus Tech Tips theme. That's funny.
What do you think? What do you think? Like of the IRK? I didn't buy one. $299, $250. It could have been $199. I wouldn't have bought it. So, what are your thoughts?
Okay, so real quick, since it's sitting right there or whatever, right? Here, turn camera. What are you doing, ho? So it's the buttons feel fine. They're knockoff sound wise. They're cool because this is the cheap version. You know what I mean?
Convex or concave?
Convex.
Okay.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They're imposter sound wise. You know what I mean? Like it feels really good. Like it's not bad or anything like that. Yeah, I haven't been playing with this thing a lot. So is this the home button? One of these buttons go back. No. Okay, whatever. No, whatever. Anyway, so it's weird. So they use a SoundWire button to turn it off, and then they use a button to turn it on. So like it's really weird. You know what I mean? Like, but from what I pressed on it and everything else, like it's cool. It's about 90 pounds. I'm assuming you have to hold the menu down. There we go. I can figure out how to do it. But like, yeah, like it's smooth. It's like there's no complaints. It looks good. You know what I mean? Like the sticks are clicky right now. I guess I might have to freaking open it up and maybe add a spring or whatever. But like it's
that's
weird
one
because
of the concerns I have. If you open it up, you void the warranty.
Yeah, that's literally what it says. It says if you open it up, you void the warranty. And one of the other things is like the A, B, and C buttons are on top. It's weird. Yeah, okay. Yeah. A, B, and C is on top, and X, Y, Z is on the bottom. It's
and you can't remap. So,
well, I don't know. Mike Hawk Burns wants to know what you're drinking, Rev.
That's what I said. Swanson's bone broth, baby.
All-Star K says he thinks they might do an MK Online before Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I think you're gonna get Mortal Kombat Online this year because of the 30th anniversary of Mortal Kombat. So I think that's a given. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
I would love to see some MK Online.
I think I actually think that they're gonna do both. TBH. I think we're gonna get the 30th anniversary, and I strongly feel that we're gonna get Marvel vs. Capcom 2, especially. And the reason I say this. And this isn't to dick ride or anything like that. The reason that I say this is because not only do like Justin Wong and Jabali, you know what I mean, like real FGC cats have their hands on Big Blue, but because of what Rev's doing with Put Your Quarters on the Glass, like real talk, you know what I mean, like what I'm saying. Say what y'all want, you say what people want to say about the freaking Friday night streams about being fighting or whatever, fighting games, whatever, dude else, but you're literally building fighting game esports, and esports for classic fighting games are hard because you guys really don't hear about like money matches or whatever. Like, bro, like seriously, $500 for freaking Marvel superheroes. When have y'all ever heard of $500 for Marvel superheroes? You know what I'm saying? So I think with the more establishment of the FGC, you know what I mean? Like I think that Marvel versus Capcom 2 is still more of a likelihood. I genuinely do. That's just the thing. Sorry, I'm just reading this. When you return to Arcade, I don't return things so hard. That's not what I do. Let's see.
For me, here's where I wasn't opposed to buying it, and I don't care about the sale price. For me, I really want to see the growth of the online, and I want to see what they come out with. If they can show me high quality games with online gameplay, I don't care if it's $600. That's fine. I'll save up and I'll spend my money wisely. But if you're gonna then charge me on top of that for an online service and then deliver subpar games, that's where I'm just gonna I'll opt out, right? Like there's too many other options like the Switch or like PlayStation or like these. So
yeah. But see, and that's the thing. I just figured like, well, just in case, have it in the back pocket like a trap card, like haha, suckers, I got moving on. I don't want to sell it and then have to rebuy it and then sell it again and then rebuy it.
Yeah, dude. I think it's gonna be. You all right there, man? Breathe.
Oh, I was staring at the screen innocently.
No, I think I'm looking forward to it, man. I really am. I am looking forward to it. What else you got, man? I got nothing else. You got anything else?
I'm still thinking about Killer Instinct TBH. I like honestly. No, I pre-ordered Killer Instinct day one. What?
All right,
no, my Killer Instinct is more than pre-ordered. I'm waiting. I'm kind of hoping that that the reason you guys are doing the dev testing and the beta testing right now is so that I can get that thing by the end of the year, because I think Best Buy had it leaked or Best Buy or Walmart has it dated for like January 15th. You know what I mean? But a good Moat would love to have it on Christmas. You know what I mean? Like, what I'm saying? Or right after, before the new year, just something to be like, just something to like get your feet wet, like, okay, yeah, here it is, et cetera, like that's the thing that I think about. Let's see, we went over the buttons, went over the thing. So you don't have the speakers that came with it. I saw that Chris game. Wait, you have the speakers that came with it? Or do you have the X-Men speakers?
It's the X-Men speakers in there now. Bro, so listen, let's be real, okay? Let's keep it 100. I'm not sure how this thing made it across the country. Like, it had 2 pieces of foam and a bubble wrap, and that was it in it. It was like, this thing showed up on my porch, and I was like, I can't believe this thing actually turned on in the first place. It's amazing. You have no idea.
Especially up there. Like, this thing came today, and it was frozen. You know what I mean? Like it was hella cold, and I'm just like, I was just
happy working in the background with some guys from their team, and again, so the gameplay is legit. I'm just gonna be honest. You don't have. I mean, everyone either they're gonna buy it or they're not, right? Like, let's be real. There's gonna be 100 videos over the price. People are still gonna bitch about this or that. But like, if you play it, it is a legit version of KI. KI2, I couldn't tell you if it wasn't KI2 because I never really got into KI2. So the KI2 I'm playing on it is KI2 to me.
And literally, that was the question I was going to ask you. Which one did you spend more time with, Killer Instinct or KI1? 2?
Oh yeah, KI1, man. Like, legit, I actually knew how to do fatalities and stuff. Yeah, KI2 was doo-doo butter. It was so bad.
I'm sorry, what?
KI2 is liquid, juicy, squirty doo-doo butter.
Somebody get him off the screen. KI2 is great. Are you serious? I think KI1 is kind of slow compared to KI2. KI2 is more fluid. Like, literally, it's more fluid. Like,
yeah, you're right. Why? Like liquid doo-doo butter. I agree. It's very fluid. I agree. So we're in agreement, man. Now, on the flip side to that, dude, Battletoads on there is fun too. Like, legit, that game is hard as shit, man. So it's gonna be a cool cabinet. So for those of you guys who get it, like the online play, I can't go into details because obviously I can't. But I can tell you there is online play happening, and it is legit. It's just as good as your MVC X-Men online play, and I don't notice lag.
No,
you know what I'm saying? Like, right, like, and I'm just observing, so I'm just watching, and I think when you observe, you just kind of sync up to whoever's got the best speed, and you go from there.
Yeah,
but like, no issues observing, and then I can only play the computer. So, or I could. I'll get it working. I'll make a video when I get it working. Like, it's
yeah. One's in the chat if you guys want Rev to actually commit and make the video.
No, dude, it's not even that, man. It's not even that. It's legitimately like I need something handed to me.
Yeah, the new image. Real quick, console fanboy. You know what I mean? Real quick, bro. If you want to do an impression of me, look, just don't do the. Actually, yeah, I don't care. Do what you want, man. I don't care. It'd be an honor for you to do an impression because you know what's gonna happen. You're gonna do an impression, and then I'm gonna do an impression.
You know what they say, bro? Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery.
Right. And you do an impression of me would just be you acknowledging me. So, like, I'm sorry, I don't get butt hurt by things. You know what I mean? Like, you don't understand. Like, I battle the comment section on a daily. Even these butt hurt, like, freaking 50-year-old virgins who's not getting pie coming in my mother trucking videos. You should have spent $2,000 on a multi-K. Not realizing that, bro, I probably spent enough on these things to, like, buy like 5 of those things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, but you know, whatever. Yo, yeah, see Marvel. I said don't do blackface. I was gonna say don't do blackface, but it's Zohar. And you know what I mean? So I was just kind of like, yeah, it's all good.
You would
know,
think some things are self-evident.
Right.
But,
I thought these things were unspoken, but I guess if you don't look like a big chocolate Moat, are you really Moat? You know?
There is something to be said about, like, listen, man, that camera, that camera from especially the video you made when you got that camera compared to your old camera.
Oh yeah.
Bro, that brought out that chocolatey goodness, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like your skin texture and your skin color, like popped compared to your old camera. Oh my God, your old camera was bad.
Yeah, and it's funny because I got the new camera and then I stopped talking like this on videos and I use my normal voice. So it was just kind of like one of those things.
It was hilarious.
It was just kind of one of the things where it's just like, all right, well, yeah. Listen,
no doubt. No doubt.
Oh my gosh. Hey,
well,
Mo,
listen,
you need to acknowledge Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar's great.
I gotta tell you one thing, man. I'm almost ready to wrap it up here. We're over an hour here, but I'm gonna tell you guys, you're gonna see a whole lot of Rev streaming Bullets on the Glass, playing a whole lot of Call of Duty. So some of you guys are gonna be like, why are you streaming so much Call of Duty? I'm sorry if you don't like it, but that new expansion pack's coming out. If you want to stream with me, team up. Let's shoot some Nazis together. It's gonna be a blast. So I'm looking forward to that this week, man. What do you got going on this week?
Before I get to that, real quick question, because I'm looking at the panel and I realize that you have big hands like I do. When you put your hands, here's a question. When you hold a stick in your hand, do you hold it like this or do you hold it like this? You know what I mean? Because I'm wondering, do your hands hang on the left side? Do they hang off the panel? You know what I mean?
No. I'm here.
Right.
And then here maybe. It's thumb. Yeah. It's here. And as I sit, my whole ham hock is on the panel.
And he's just not even another thing. I just want to put that out there just in case, somebody else wants to make a video in the future and be like, yo, my hand doesn't fit on The Simpsons. I mean,
I don't know about The Simpsons and the.
No, I meant to say Killer Instinct. Your hand doesn't fit on Killer Instinct.
Oh yeah, no. Unless you have like some Hodor, like hold the door, like unless you got some Hodor hands going on, you're good, dude. You're good. Like this should work. If you got Burger King hands, these things are gonna feel huge. Yeah, dude.
I mean,
yeah,
it's all good. I play Big Blue. It's completely fine. Okay, back to wrapping this up. So real quick. So tomorrow, you guys can, I'm saying it's Wednesday. You know what that means. You guys can find me on my Twitch channel streaming from 11 a.m. to at least 3 p.m. Central Standard. If I get back fast enough from the appointment, the video will be up tomorrow. Otherwise, there will be a video up Thursday. I might send you guys a short, and I'll be in Put Your Cords in the Glasses chat on Friday for the shenanigans. And we're pretty much just gonna hang out and relax because it's the holiday season and hopefully not get too much snow. You know what I mean? So if you're not subbed to the channel, sub to the channel. We're on the way to 1,500. Like that's crazy to me. You know what I mean? And yeah, like, it's just, we're just having fun. Remember, that's what we do around these parts. We have fun over here. We have fun on Rev's channel. Go sub to Put Your Cords on the Glass. If you're not subbed already, you know what I mean? If you haven't hit the like button, do all that. Literally, it helps. People don't understand how much that helps, but it helps. You know what I mean? UAG, fight Kristen Steps. Or she will cut a promo on you. She will. That's all I got. Oh, and a review. I'll mess with the Arcade, and there'll be a review on this thing eventually, somewhere down the road. And when I put this review out, because I already feel my half negative bones already about the UI and stuff. Please don't lambaste me. Like really, like I'm just gonna keep it a buck. Like I'm not putting the hunter hat. I'm gonna put the hunter hat on. It just is what it is, man. Remember,
ain't nobody gonna be mad at you, bro. Ain't nobody gonna be mad at you.
Have you seen that community?
I tell you what, I just got a Twitter this year because of this whole Put Your Quarters on the Glass thing. I don't even look at Twitter. I tweet and then I just don't look. It's easy.
I was talking about YouTube, whatever. And yes, Zohar, I go here now.
There we go.
We go here now. Yeah, there you go.
You're good, brother. Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and close it out, man. Hey, listen, guys, this is what I'll say. Thanks for coming through. I don't know what Mike and I are gonna do if we do this every week, every other week, once a month. Who knows, man? But I love chilling with my man. We got a great vibe together. But on the real, Tell some people you love them, man. Be nice to people out there. Understand we're all humans. We all fall short. We all want to make sure that treat others as you want to be treated, especially during this holiday season, man. We want to make sure that we spread the love, share the community. And if you do want to beat somebody's ass, bring them on to Friday nights. Put your quarters on the glass. We got tons of games that we're kicking each other's ass in. Bring them on there. And that's how you solve beefs. Online trash talking the right way. Moat, love you, brother. You have a good one, man.
You too, Rev. Yo, good night, everybody. Yo, be safe. Have fun.